bad.
But you know what? I was thinking about the episode that we did last week that we lost. And it's like, that was for us.
It was.
I think it's okay.
That's what.
But wait a minute, it's gone.
It's gone, but it was for us.
It's gone, but
I wasn't there. Okay.
But it's never forgotten.
Was something,
I
what was
kinda
good
forgot.
about it? Did you guys work something out with Jackson?
What do you mean?
No, can you up my earphones? I can't hear anything.
Oh, wait. I can't up your earphones.
Well,
You can't hear anything?
Can't hear anything.
well, I can. It's just so low.
It's just so low.
It's so low.
Is your hair blocking?
You know what? It probably is. It's a good point.
It is. The curlers are in the way.
So looks like we're the only ones who got the memo.
Apparently. Oh, look.
So this is our Halloween special, and only two of us are dressed up for
Well, wait a
Halloween.
minute. He's the mob boss, and I am the secretary of the mob boss.
Perfect.
You're the godmother.
Lame.
I'm actually the guy, like,
lame, but-
the hittee. Like, I'm the guy who owes money, and you're going to...
Like,
Oh,
we're
we're gonna get you.
What's the word? We're going to off him.
Yeah.
We're going to off me
yeah.
at some point before the episode
Well, it
ends.
is a woman's world, so she's in charge. She tells me to tell Nikki to off you.
Nikki. No, you say they got a guy to do a thing. The guy did this thing, and he needs to get...
No.
Hey,
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being like, knowing you're in the crosshairs of the mob?
Yeah, you know what's hilarious? I was just
How
watching
frightening that would
Get
be.
Gotti
Yeah.
just 2 minutes
Yeah.
before we came on air here.
hey,
It's a mini series.
Yeah, I started watching too, and I'm kind of... That's
Yeah, I'll watch it again. I mean, it's just episode
so-
1. Anyway,
okay. And I get that. 'cause
there's just the whole
I forgive
crosshairs
you.
thing going on. It's
There
like
is.
crazy, scary, freaky.
They said that John Gotti got a haircut every day.
Ooh.
wow, precise.
It's the coolest thing I've ever heard.
And it's kind of cool.
It's pretty cool.
He was the guy in the 80s, and a little bit 70s.
Godmother,
80s.
can you tell us what it's like to put someone in between your crosshairs and,
Yeah, do tell.
have a hit put out on
Godmother.
them?
Nikki, I really don't like that question, Nikki. You ask me any other question, I don't answer that one.
Don't ask her about her business.
You
Don't
never
ask me
her
about
her
my business.
Okay, what
Only on Sunday.
are you knitting then?
You're knitting, godmother.
A noose.
A scarf.
A scarf. Quote unquote.
What are you wearing, Nikki?
I like this.
It
music.
looks like a me jumpsuit from the 80s.
Your chest is so
I
hairy.
actually took this from your closet, Godmother.
Makes
Oh, is it?
sense.
Was that-
That's
It's the
Godmother's.
Godmother's. Yeah.
Oh.
She has to
it's my
approve all my
outfit.
clothing. So.
It's not the clothing, it's the chest hair. I like that.
I
What-
grew
Yeah.
that for this.
looks
grew
like
that overnight.
looks like winter wheat.
Godmother put it on there.
That's what I asked for. That's what I got. I pray every night for some winter wheat.
I mean, that is a patchy chest hair you got growing there,
Yo,
Nikki.
hey, back
it's-
off.
it's
back
just
off
some
my
winter
art.
wheat.
Libby says
Sounds like a
back off.
cereal.
Godmother says back off my art.
Yeah, winter wheat.
You trim that with a sickle?
Now, is that a jumper or separate?
I don't know.
They're separate.
What you're wearing?
It's not
It's
a.
on
It's
me.
not a one piece.
It's
It's not
connected.
a one piece.
that would be
Okay.
very upsetting.
It is
if was
connected.
a one piece.
Oh,
I don't
no, it's
know.
not.
Is the one piece not great?
Like to wear.
Yeah, like
yes.
the
And-
Well-
Italians do, the mafia guys used to,
Imagine that you're in a public place and then you have to go to the bathroom
which us girls do.
and then you just sit there naked and you just hope no one walks in.
There's no
A
flap
bit of
or
that.
No,
A lot of
you have
talk
to take it all
this
the way
week
down.
here in the house about
You have to take it all the way down.
certain
Okay.
people who
horrible.
go to the bathroom and strip all the way down before they do.
Yeah.
We
My
know
brother
those people.
my brother had a friend, one of his best friends. He was at a party or a get together, and he came out of the restroom and he was buttoning his shirt.
Like,
And he's
what's
like,
up?
"What are you?"
Isn't that literally?
And
a
he
thing
said that
from
when he
The
goes to the
Office?
bathroom, he takes all of yeah.
This is
There are
way
people
back,
that
though.
do that. It
For real.
happens.
I know.
And when you look at him and he's having a conversation with you, it's like, I want to pay attention. But all I can think is, I want to ask him why. Why do strip before you?
I mean, I know
I kinda
some.
respect
I've
that.
seen some adult males at a urinal with their pants all the way to their.
I've seen that
Ankles.
too. Like at a
That's
Costco.
really rough.
At a Costco, you walk in and
Yeah.
there's
really rough.
a full moon.
Really?
Yeah.
Why are they
I-
doing that?
I don't
How
know.
old are they?
Older than they should be.
So they're not like
That is bad.
they're not like 7. They're like
No, they're not.
They're
sad.
probably only children, like an only child. Like
Yeah.
if you had a
Yeah.
sibling, they would say, "Yeah,
what are you doing, dude?
it's not
Yeah.
what we do."
I don't think it's good.
No offense to like only children, but like,
What are you doing?
why? Like, why'd your parents do that to you?
Right.
I don't think it's on purpose sometimes. They
Well,
had troubles having others.
I don't know if that's always the case though.
No,
and the
it's
ones
not.
where it's not the case,
Yeah.
like, why did you do that?
Why did you do that on
you
purpose?
hate your child?
You're supposed to have like 2.3 children, the regular nuclear family.
Yeah.
It feels really quiet without the Italian music. I really need it back.
I know. I kind of like
can
it
bring
on
it back.
too.
There's like a void.
Especially for this episode, the Halloween episode.
Something is wrong with my earphones. I'm hearing weird things.
What are you hearing?
Like alien stuff
Just a
or
weird-
police talking?
It's my hair. We already discovered it.
Oh.
Forget it. Forget it.
Forget about
I'm like,
it.
Are those-
why does it
Just
sound
forget about
so
it.
weird?
Are those actual curlers?
Of course they are.
Do you wear those for
Of
real?
course they are, Nick. You think I wear the fake girls? No.
No.
They look like
Only
the thickness, like the same size as a Pringles can.
Yeah, I
They're
think
pretty
they are
big.
about-
Yeah,
Thick curls.
That's a thick curler.
one of them is definitely the size. This one right here. That's
Yeah.
probably the size of Pringles.
You don't see it
Yeah.
much anymore, but I guess people still do that, right?
Well,
Women still.
the
Probably
women
not as
used to
much.
definitely wear it to the store back in the day in the
Okay.
60s. Right?
So does that do the same thing as a curling iron does?
but probably
curlers?
better, a little better. Yeah, curls.
Did,
But or
do
it
the
gives
curl-
body. Or it gives body.
Do the curls? Do they have to be hot, or you can just put them in there?
You just put them in. I
Just
think.
put
I
them
don't
in,
know.
just like that.
Sometimes a lot of people would do that kind. Spray it with some kind of hairspray.
All right.
Not that this isn't a fascinating conversation.
I know.
but-
I think it gives fullness. I don't know.
You know what
I
we
didn't
should
never-
do?
I
We
didn't
should
do
do
it.
a crowd fund or what is it, GoFundMe?
Yeah.
And like come up with whatever amount of money to give to you if you would like rock an 80s haircut. Like back in the 80s, the real frizzy. And they did this thing
She'd
where it
have
was
to have a lot of
flat.
money
It,
for
the
that.
front, the bangs
Where
were
the bangs
flattened
split
and
up. It would
sticking
have
straight up.
It would have to be a lot of money.
Yeah, because that'd
for me to
that'd
do
be a
that.
hassle.
Because
for
would
a
you have
while.
to cut your bangs?
You'd have yes.
Yeah, she'd have to.
You wouldn't do that?
There you go. There you go.
It would. I
the
would
one
do
way
it,
over. Yeah, there you go.
I would
There
do
it
it.
is.
They did. I never did that. I never did that.
Can
but
you
no.
imagine? I like
That was
hop
actually
on.
a
It's
big
like a-
thing
oh,
in
man.
Missouri.
For
That's the
work.
worst haircut I've ever seen.
Okay.
That's a poodle in the front and a mullet in the back.
You know what?
That's bad.
Oh my
If you gave
goodness.
me $10,000, I would do
Wow.
Would you? This is the one I think of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could do that, Libby.
it.
That's
That one's better.
Yeah.
that's kind of the
That
rocker.
was an actress.
That's the
from a
80s
movie.
rocker
What
right
was the
there.
show she was in?
She's married to
Maybe-
Clint Black. That's
Oh,
Lisa
oh, right.
who what's her name? I forget.
She might have been.
That's a girl from Saved by the Bell.
I can't believe
That's
people
normal.
did that. It's not the girl from
My
Saved
hair
by
was
the
just
Bell.
big, but I never did the hair. And that whole bang thing, that was a pretty big Missouri thing. And I had moved here from somewhere else. Like, whoa, what's up?
That's,
That's
kind
so
Missouri,
bad.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Wisconsin did that a lot.
Yep, definitely Midwestern.
I lived in Wisconsin, but what do you mean? Because I didn't.
I
You
think
lived
that
in
hairstyle
Wisconsin.
was there too.
I
did.
swear, every time someone brings up a state, you're like,
I know,
I live
sorry.
there.
She
I know.
lived everywhere, boy.
I lived in Delafield, Wisconsin, and I did not see that hair because it was usually with hats on
Because people
because
had
it was freezing.
yeah,
Oh
'cause
yeah.
it had sock caps or beanies. What would you call it? Like we call them sock caps, like a wool, and they call beanies.
Yeah.
What do most people call those
I don't
things?
know because I didn't grow up with those either.
a beanie.
Just a beanie.
Yeah.
Beanie?
But she's saying
I don't
he's
call
saying
them
there's
sock
different
caps.
names.
You know what I was thinking?
Ski cap, ski hat.
There's
I don't know.
different names for a ton of jobs.
Yes, that's true.
Police officer or cop,
Mm-hmm.
lawyer or barrister,
And there's another one.
Or solicitor.
Solicitor. That's what I was thinking.
physician, doctor.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, those are just a few.
and this is the English language. How hard
Those
for
are
other
just
people
to
that
name a few.
that in their language is pretty not basic, but makes sense. And then we've got all these words for one thing.
I don't say cop.
Nope.
I don't say cop.
Nope.
What is he
What?
thinking? What he
Luke
does?
had a bad example.
You could tell by his face.
Hey, a prostitute.
Oh
And-
no.
Oh,
What?
Well, you know what I think's that because your friend's last name is that, so of course it comes up.
I mean, it is the oldest profession, so there's probably more words for that than
We
anything.
could probably go on about that, but that's fine.
Beautiful.
How about
Just because you're dressed like that, Luke, doesn't mean you can talk like that.
how about mattress consultant?
Oh my gosh.
Right? Or
Or we just leave that one there.
Okay.
Maybe
Let's
just,
just,
know,
maybe we shouldn't
No,
go
don't
on.
leave it.
like a chef or a cook.
There you
know?
go.
It's like
That's
the
good.
same thing.
Yes.
What
sous
else?
chef.
A preacher, a pastor,
A priest?
or like a reverend. There's a lot of names for pastors.
Yeah.
Reverend,
And
priest,
Which one do you
the
trust the
religion.
most?
pastor.
Which title?
priest.
I definitely trust a pastor the most.
If I hear reverend, I think the guy's probably a heavy drinker.
you do?
This guy
Why?
likes to drink. He likes
Did you
to
know a
drink.
reverend who
Oh, just
drank heavily?
reverend. Hello, reverend. Like he's throwing them back.
Oh.
If I hear pastor, I'm thinking,
Bull Jostein.
You're just making
Yeah.
up things that you're...
a lot of pastors, they want you to call him pastor. That's weird to me.
Yeah,
Like
So I go out of my way to
last
not
name.
call them pastor.
Well, that's
You call me comedian Tim?
yeah.
exactly.
good
Our
point.
pastor
That's
this
just
week,
some religions that are just keen
Hey,
on that.
plumber Ralph.
literally our pastor this week was like, the reason why I don't go by Pastor Tom is because I don't see it in the Bible.
Yeah.
He's got a
And
point.
he
I
was
know.
just like,
he's so like that.
prove me wrong.
There's a lot of things you see that aren't in the Bible.
Yeah,
Like
He's
pierced
like-
ears.
He's like, if it's
I
not
mean,
in
there
the
are
Bible,
mattress
then-
consultants all over that thing.
All right.
Well, that is referred to in the Bible somewhat.
Hey. It's
Hey,
in the
that's
Bible.
the way
It's in
that
Proverbs.
crumbles.
It's in Proverbs.
Sometimes it crumble that way. Hey, what are you gonna do? Forget about it. Gabagoo.
Gabagoo.
That's the most non-threatening.
Nikki, you don't know
Nikki,
what
be
you're
more
talking
threatening. You're the
about.
big
Hey.
guy.
What? Gabagool.
Hey,
Forget about it. Forget about it.
Oh my god.
That'd be funny, like a
an
unintimidating mob guy.
Italian.
Yeah.
Hey, where's my money?
I want
You
it
owe
now.
me.
I'd like to see it.
You messed with the wrong family. I'm gonna punch you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Who's laughing now?
I think you should show Shaq.
SHAQ.
Okay, I have a
there's
question.
Too.
There's a.
He said he could blur it out.
He can.
What's
he-
wrong? What, I forget what's bad.
Oh,
We have a new
Can you
movie
airdrop it
coming.
to me?
We saw the
saw it.
trailer. Did
I
you
saw the
see it?
trailer.
I have a question. Is it a spoof on the book, The SHAQ, or are we talking?
Yes, it is a spoof.
Okay.
On that. But yeah, on the Christian book, yes, it is.
It does kind of look like it could be
go
the
with it.
opposite
Sure.
of that.
Just go with it, B-man.
Sure.
Okay,
Yes.
so what is it actually about?
It is about murder,
That's what I was thinking.
intrigue,
The trailer's good.
Love.
Let me say this.
I
passion.
can't believe you edited it that fast,
Passion?
man.
Let me say this about
Very impressive.
the SHAQ trailer. You know how some trailers you see are like you feel like you've seen the whole movie.
Yes.
This trailer, you have no idea
yeah, that's true. That is a good trailer.
what this movie is
'Cause I
about
was like,
ever at all.
What is this? This is. It looks so good. Well, wait a minute. What's the bad part? I can't remember.
Oh no, it's not like bad. It's just
I think there's a word.
there's a moon.
A moon?
A moon.
Can you?
In the
Oh, yeah.
It's not
trailer,
working on this.
I forget who was
Yeah.
mooning.
But
There was someone in the field.
In a
And it was
field.
shot from
Oh, I
the
didn't
back.
even realize he was mooning because I was
So
watching
that-
on my phone.
So that makes it automatically
So, and you-
PG-13.
Yeah. Just for the. What'd you say? Mooning what?
If you see, I think that's if you see someone's bare butt, that's got to be
At
PG-13, right?
I didn't even catch that when I was watching on my phone. Did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
barely.
I thought he was wearing.
Have you guys ever?
Pants.
What's this about? And Brendan, you can maybe help or Levi with this movie has not been rated. Have you seen those movies?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never.
What is that?
I never watch them because I think
why does it say
just
that?
because it's so bad, like that it's going to be past an R.
Is that what that means?
So it's
Beyond?
worse than R.
Okay.
That's what I felt like.
Really? It's
Yeah.
They haven't gotten around to it, Dad.
the Raider.
Wait,
oh.
Halloween cut. I, think
I thought he
that's
meant
where-
The Raiders?
I
Like
thought
the Raiders.
It was
Yeah.
going to be SHAQ 2. You're gonna.
Speaking of the Raiders,
Did you watch
I
the
have
Raiders?
been loving football. And
Suddenly?
yeah, it's probably because of Taylor Swift. Sue me.
It's
But I
fine.
love it.
Are you in on the Chiefs?
Yes, I really like the
So I
Chiefs.
think that's your mother
Wanna
and I
go.
have decided
But-
to.
We have decided to be Chief fans.
I have liked the Chiefs before Taylor Swift ever came around.
We did.
Okay.
We went to the game. It was very
But I will
fun.
say maybe it is the
Right
Taylor
before they
Swift
won the
effect.
Super
I
Bowl.
don't know. I don't
That's
know.
fine.
But there I am.
You can be influenced by
Thursdays, Sundays, and Mondays. There I am. You find me on my couch.
Because of Taylor.
Watch it. Well, no.
That
but
increases
yeah,
your.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Wait, her boyfriend's on the Chiefs, right?
Travis Kelce.
Oh, that's one. Of
Yeah, her
But we
boyfriend.
already,
Did you see that graphic?
Because I want to go to the games, and our friend is the mascot for the Chiefs, so there's a possibility.
You mean
of,
Travis Kelce's girlfriend's in the stands?
Right, there we go.
that's right. Say it like that.
There was a graphic,
Now
on like a stat graphic
Yeah.
in the Chiefs game, and it said the headline said you belong with TE, meaning tight end, but it said you belong with T. Like after, doesn't she have a song? You belong with me.
That's
And it
beautiful.
says how much better he performs since.
Yeah, they're
he's
saying
been.
that he gets more yardage
Oh,
when
really?
she's up there,
Yeah,
and
he
they
had
were
like
doing
a-
the comparison.
That's interesting.
So that's
actually.
good. What's going to happen if they break up and then we're still?
So I know that
Chiefs fans.
I said my conspiracy theory last week.
Yeah.
I won't say the same one.
Well, it didn't get
But
recorded.
there is a conspiracy theory that he did the Pfizer commercial. He did some other commercial. Oh, Bud Light
State Farm.
commercial.
That's selling your soul.
That's what I'm saying. They were like, maybe he did those commercials to get a date with the lady.
Oh, I get
I
it.
don't know, but it makes sense.
You got to jump through the hoops to get the girl.
You're saying,
I
wait a
don't know
second. You're
about
saying that she
you.
insisted that he get the
Not him.
the jab.
No.
the people,
no,
the people
no.
that control them.
the higher ups, Dad. The elite.
Pindar.
This is the
Pindar the
fringe
Dragon King.
intellectual theory.
Okay.
So, anyways, I'll leave that there. No need to elaborate.
Nope.
Just food for
Just
thought.
just think about that.
And now,
I think
let's
it
watch
makes
this.
Okay, because I was about to lay an opinion that was going to
SHAQ
throw this show
2.
into chaos.
Well, what is it?
It's
I'm
not
not
even
gonna say
getting
it.
Don't
SHAQ
say it.
2.
Nope.
All right. Here we go.
I used to play that same video at my house on the hill there.
Why'd you come down here, boy?
Well, there was just this deep feeling inside of us, so we ran away.
All these lights, all these cameras, you need to know the name of the guy who died.
So, we have a murder. We don't know who did it.
One night I was out feeding the cows, and I just seen a pair of white cheeks.
But everyone seems pretty suspect. Everyone seems very deranged.
They seem to range.
It seems like they're hiding something. You ran away. What
Yeah.
were you running from?
Pain.
And he smiles.
Ain't gonna find that here.
It was all shaky shaky like I've been saying the whole time.
Shaky.
Yeah, what does it feel like to kill a deer?
I don't need no daggone
Ain't got facts.
What the time? Hey, you be quiet.
I love the parking lot check.
Did you kill them too?
No.
That part. I love that part.
Mark my words. Joe Black killed me.
So,
Whoa. Yes,
pretty
you-
big things coming.
So you said Joe Black killed me, right?
Yes.
Okay. But you're alive.
Once again, I didn't get any closer to the story.
Honestly, I don't even know.
You know, I say I think
I love
you,
Julia.
you see stuff you didn't see the first time.
Daggum therapist.
Yeah, I didn't see anything that helped
So,
me
anyways,
anymore.
yeah, the release date is TBD.
Is there
All
there a
right.
place like our listening audience can go see that trailer?
It'll be on YouTube.
Okay, and it's
YouTube.
SHAQ SHAQ 2.
We'll put it on Caleb and Friends channel.
Oh, then you can see
Okay,
all the
Caleb
fun
and Friends
things they've
channel.
done.
So.
Yeah, if they go there, they can see all your
I
videos.
don't need
all your
no
movies.
daggone therapist.
It's like Heather and I. We had an interesting trip back from Chicago. We were helping Levi move.
Yeah.
So we got a little hankering, you know.
Yeah.
We don't want to eat too late these days.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, what do you want? And finding my wife something late
not good.
is a challenge.
Well, I don't like to
Yeah.
eat
They don't got
late.
the Camu on tap.
Yeah.
No, they
I
don't.
just
The
don't like
Camu
eating
Camu
late.
shuts down at 6. Any Camu
Yeah, it's
outlets.
like,
Yeah.
I know
So-
eat the late
We do the whole, okay, let's stop in middle of Illinois.
before
Pull
it's too
off.
late.
Looks like there's a Huck's and there's a couple other things and a
Dairy
Taco
Queen.
Bell. Taco Bell / KFC /
Best kind.
Pizza Hut.
That's
whatever.
what you want.
Yeah.
And then we saw Wendy's. So we're
They
like,
have
oh,
good
you know what?
burgers. I'll try to get it
Sometimes
with
you get a
lettuce.
good Wendy's burger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty killer.
Oh, yeah.
So we're, of course, we can make a restroom stop. So we go inside the Wendy's. And there's a lady working there. You can see her in your head. what she looks like.
Yeah,
What
no
you
need
think
to
she
expound.
looks like. She looks like.
And so we're making our order, and mine takes 2 seconds, Heather, about 4 or 5 minutes.
She couldn't understand.
She said, "What'd you ask her for? What kind of cheese were you asking for?"
Queso cheese.
No, it was a special kind of
Yeah, it was a
poblano cheese. Do you have
poblano.
Do you have poblano
It
cheese?
said it on the menu. I didn't make it up. It said it right
She
there.
never heard
She asked a
poblano in her
woman at
life.
Wendy's
That's
if
what
they
Tim
had
said, like,
poblano
she has-
cheese. It looked.
she-
The lady looked at it.
No, I
like,
didn't ask her. I saw it on the menu. I go, "Can I put the poblano
even if
cheese
it's on the
that?"
menu, she doesn't know what
She
poblano
doesn't know.
cheese is.
She's like,
She doesn't get paid enough to know what that is.
And so we're getting ready to pay, and I
So
said
she's trying
something
to-
about there's a little sign there that was promoting the pumpkin spice frosty,
Oh yeah.
and we said, "Oh, pumpkin spice frosty," and she said,
She lit up then.
"Yeah, I heard thems are good."
Yep.
No, she said thems are good.
Verbatim.
Yeah, she's been eating them. And drinking
Thems are good.
Yep.
Yeah, thems are
Yep.
good.
Woohoo!
That's right.
Well, she couldn't find the reason it took so long. She couldn't
That's
find
amazing.
poblano on the thing
Hey, I
to
don't
push
blame
it.
her.
So she's gonna tell the guy, and she's like, "No, what kind of cheese?"
I
She
just
has to ask
wanted-
me again and again and again
Yeah.
because she didn't know what poblano.
I
cheese
just
was.
wanted to order one of those frosties and take a sip and go, thems
Thems are
is good. You's right. Thems is good.
Yeah, it was wild. She was nice,
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
but
Those are the best moments.
there are.
yeah,
A late
it
night
does
at a
always make me
Wendy's.
think like, what was this? What did that look like when she was growing up? But anyway.
What?
I just think when all that situation is the way it is, it's like, how
What's
did they
that
grow
situation?
What kind of childhood
Well, thems
doesn't
are
have
good.
poblano?
Talking thems are good. Saying thems are good, guys. Not the poblano.
What peasant doesn't know what poblano is? What is it?
No, I'm talking about the thems thing.
Excuse me, my good shopkeeper person.
Can you believe it?
My
Imagine her upbringing.
No,
Pardon me, fast food vendor. Do you have something in a sharp gouda that you could melt over my pommes frites?
Any Havati? No, you don't have Havati?
Yes, I see this burger's squares. Anyway, could cut it into a circle for
We
me.
kind of, soften the edges a bit.
I don't like to
see
eat.
you have fries, but what about pommes frites?
Are those the same? Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
Do you have any truffle ranch?
Do you have what they call it? It's like a sugared carbonated water. There's something like that. Is a Pepsi, you call it? Yummy.
Ooh, I'll take one.
Ooh, wait a second. Dr. Pepper, that sounds quite luscious. Can you put that in, which you call them, a cup? Yes, delightful.
That's amazing.
Delightful.
Yes.
Yeah. We have, I drink a lot of liquids when we're traveling.
Oh my gosh, it's so annoying.
And it is, and I'm kind of
Can
intimidated
you
now.
like
That
drink
timing was
before
so
and drink
good.
after?
Because this is part of that same trip.
Yeah.
It's a long
And
time.
and I get it, honey. I get it's frustrating.
Helps
wanna
you
get-
walk more, though.
But I know I'm
No,
feeling.
can I say what the most? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
And then I'll say it.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I'll go.
No, actually, go
okay.
ahead.
Wait, you'll go.
Yeah, I'm
go.
going.
Yeah,
Tim,
you
go.
Yeah.
So Tim was on the road drinking a lot of drinks,
That's right.
and
And I'm getting this. I'm like, no, I have to go, and I know she's not gonna like it, but I just have to
We
go.
had reservations too
and
for
she,
dinner.
she's like, you have to go again.
Right, they had reservations.
fast food joint.
No, that was on the way there. That was on the way there. This
Yes, Wendy's. Them's a table in the corner.
She's like, we are the Hawkins, and she turns around. She goes, "Them's is here. Them's is here. Everyone, places.
Oh my gosh.
Start trimming them's burgers. They're too square." But it was one of those things that I laughed so hard. Heather makes me laugh so much.
Really?
And I said, honey, I really gotta go. And she
No,
said,
that's
you
right.
gotta go again. I go, you mean I can't go? And she goes, she says, she goes, you can pee. She said it just like that.
Well, we were late already. She made Our
You
friend
can
made
pay.
reservations, and we were still 10 minutes late because you had to pee again. And I felt bad.
So we get to the restaurant, meet our friend, and Heather's like,
Them's had to pay. He had a Frosty.
Oh my gosh.
and our friend is like, oh, them's are good.
Wow.
And I'll tell you what,
That was a good restaurant, though.
I did a little
Italian.
driving through Missouri, like middle Missouri,
Oh, we got to do that trip
the other day.
still.
Yeah.
This weekend. Gas stations are like kind of like they're the home away from home. Like when you're on the road in Missouri, driving through cornfields, and you walk into like a nice gas station,
Yeah.
you can breathe a little easier.
Yeah.
You know, like they got whatever you want on tap.
Yeah.
You know, they got the whole lineup with you can put the vanilla and the cherry flavoring
Yeah.
in it. And it's like $1.19
In it.
in it.
In it.
It's amazing. Every snack you want.
Yeah.
It's like being at home, but you're in a gas station. That's what I look forward to now. I was never a gas station guy.
That he's.
But now, no, you've trained, like, I see. It's
You
like,
trained him.
hey, we're going to go golfing. Let's go to the gas station first.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the most fun part of the day.
It is. It's almost like
Yeah.
a field trip.
It is.
When you had we used to go on field trips and we get a soda. Get to take a soda.
Get a soda.
And we get a ding dong or a Twinkie. And you're like, oh, little bag.
Man.
Got your name on the outside
What do
of
you
the
get
bag.
now? Just a tea, or don't you get some
I
kind
just
of tea?
get teas and some kind of low carb, like a nut. And even the
That's so
cashews have
sad.
a lot of carbs in it for me.
The
so it's like,
cashews are so good.
maybe I'll
though.
just suck on some peanuts or something, and I'll just gnaw on a few.
Mm-hmm.
That'll get me. That'll make me feel satiated.
Yum.
Yeah, sounds good.
If I wanted, I'd get a whole bag of
Hey,
donuts.
you know what? That's better than like we have a friend who will like go get pizza there at the gas station.
Ooh, is it good?
You know,
Casey's
I'm
Pizza?
sure it's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
I'm sure it
There are
tastes
not many-
delicious.
Picture it.
There are not many things that are bad at a gas station.
Yeah, that's another thing Heather will do. She'll get a
Oh.
pizza at a gas station. She'll say, "Does this have MSG?"
I don't
Like,
order
they're-
anything at the gas station.
is this a- do you have a gluten-free-
salad? The salad looks scary.
Yeah. Is there poblano cheese on this pizza?
Hey guys, it was an option. It was on the menu.
Can I get a grated Gouda? Yeah. Do you have a grated? Do you have a goat cheese?
What are they? A Tostino or whatever that's spinning on the rack.
Right.
Do you have a gluten-free option?
Have you seen the Quick Trip has the like hot dog buffet like topping station?
Oh yeah.
Like fresh ingredients.
Yeah.
That's what says
Wait,
For your
fresh.
hot dog.
Fresh.
Well, our friend the other
like
day.
onions, pickles.
Make a salad out of the fresh toppings.
You can.
Our friend
That's about all you can.
when I was at QT the other day, the same guy who was in this video. It's Eli, and he's a wild boy.
When he cut his hair.
But it was like it was midnight the other day, and we went to a Quick Trip, and the man is like, just to give you a little context for him, he was traveling in Wichita for work, and there was a Mexican restaurant. He was only there for 7 days, and he ate there 14 times. So like the man is wild.
What? Hey, where again? Where was it called?
So he was working in
Mexican-
Wichita.
And he'll be like, I don't feel
He's like,
good.
guys, I feel horrible. I
Oh
don't
my
know what's going on.
gosh.
Yeah, you
I
have
feel so
You have a
weird.
fatty liver now.
Hello.
But he went to Quick Trip the other day and got a walking taco. You were inside, Liv. What was on it?
Yeah, well, no. Well, he like opened it up.
After he said he felt bad, he got the walking
yeah.
taco.
Yeah, he doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Well, they have like the dispensers with like cheese and then like
Yeah.
chili, but it's
Yeah.
like not. It's
like you
warm.
squirt it.
You
So-
squirt the cheese or the
And the
Yeah,
chili?
you
chili.
like squirt the cheese, but the
Ugh,
cheese squirter
sounds so
thing was like
gross.
kind of jammed, so it kind of was
It's
like
like
going
the
out
crusty
like
cheese.
as like a spout, like three
It was kind
different
of like
spouts
and then
of cheese.
nothing. Then
Oh
a
my
gallon will
God.
come out.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
one
and then it was
squeeze.
like, this weird looking chili.
Then you
that I was
can't
like-
find your hot dog
You'll
because of the
definitely-
ocean of cheese on it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So then
So
he
wait,
just-
you're saying that the chili was in a pump
in a
too?
pump too.
There-
yeah.
gross.
It was really gross.
We're done.
It's disgusting.
We're done as a country.
And he's sick.
Or we
And he
just
feels
started
sick.
as a country.
If you're pumping chili out of a thing,
You might be a redneck.
You need to reevaluate. You just like
That should be
stop.
a crock pot
That's so
attachment.
disgusting.
A chili pump.
That should be the end of the road. Like we need to turn around,
yeah. It was gross.
right?
If you have a
Yes.
chili pump, your safety inspection or your cleanliness inspection goes to an F.
Yeah.
automatically.
It's kind of like those cinnamon pancakes at IHOP. It's got 14 different kinds of sugar.
Those look
That's
so
a
good.
stop.
Where's
That's
that from? Where?
IHOP.
So
Oh, IHOP.
good.
Spencer used to get them. They're like 10 times a Cinnabon. It's like a Cinnabon
yeah,
with
it's
syrup
probably
and whipped
worse.
cream on top of it, and a big pat of butter.
That sounds really good though.
But Cinnabon smells so good, and they seem like I really want this. And one time, you and I were like, "Let's just get a Cinnabon,"
yeah.
and we didn't like it.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what you do like?
Something was.
Yeah.
It seemed stale. Maybe we need to go first.
You know
in
what
the
you
morning.
do like? Annie Ann's.
That's right.
You get the Annie Ann's
Oh.
at the mall. Those are
I
good.
thought it was Aunt Annie's.
Auntie Anne's.
Auntie Ann's.
Auntie
Auntie
Oh, the
Anne's?
pretzels?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Oh man,
But what
the
do you mean?
cinnamon
Get the
sugar
pretz-
ones.
oh, the cinnamon
Yes.
sugar.
And would they have the icing that you could dip
Yes.
them in?
Okay, is that
not
better?
fair.
That's better, right?
Oh.
The Cinnabon looks and smells. So
Them's
great,
are good.
Them's
are
aren't
good.
as good.
That's
but the-
right.
And I could get on board with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
I know, it was so cute. Holland saying ambulance today. Ambulance.
Need to supercharge your hiring? You need a super hiring partner. You need Indeed. Indeed is the hiring platform where you can attract, interview, and hire all in one place. Instead of spending hours on multiple job sites searching for candidates with the right skills, Indeed's a powerful hiring platform that can help you do it all. They streamline hiring with powerful tools that find you match candidates. With Instant Match, over 80% of employers get quality candidates whose resume on Indeed matches their job description the moment they sponsor a job, according to Indeed Data US. Finding great talent doesn't have to be a second job. You can hire faster and better with Indeed. With Indeed's matching platform, you'll find who you need. Indeed is an unbelievably powerful hiring platform, delivering 4 times more hires than all other job sites combined, according to Talent Nest 2019. So, start hiring now with a $75 sponsored job credit to upgrade your job post at Indeed.com/Hawkins. Offer good for a limited time. Claim your $75 credit now at Indeed.com/Hawkins. Just go to Indeed.com/Hawkins and support the show by saying you hear about it or you heard about it on this podcast. Hear, heard, whatever. It's all the same. Indeed.com/Hawkins. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed. Indeed. With the busy fall season already in swing, you might be looking for wholesome, convenient meals for jam-packed days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, eat well, and stay on track with your healthy lifestyle. Adjust your stride this autumn without missing a step. Choose from 35-plus weekly, flavor-packed, fresh, never-frozen meals that promote a healthy lifestyle and meet your meal preference, all ready to eat in 2 minutes. And all the fall flavors: cranberry pecan chicken, apple Dijon pork chops. They'll satisfy your fall cravings during the busy season without the hassle. We've tried Factor, we love it, and you will too. So head to factormeals.com/Hawkins50 and use code Hawkins50 to get 50% off. That's code Hawkins50 at factormeals.com/Hawkins50 to get 50% off. I've got a interesting thing.
Let's go.
Do we have a
All
button
right.
for
Yep.
it?
We got a
It's all
button.
right.
Is that okay? Graham?
Something happened to me this week that I think was pretty interesting, but will you think it's interesting?
Okay, here's what I've noticed when I go to people's houses and I use their restroom, go to wash my hands. When's the last time you saw a bar of soap
Well,
My
in someone's
house.
restroom?
We have one.
My house.
You do?
Yeah.
Yes.
do you want it to be a bar? Or can't you just do this?
That's what I'm saying. It's
The liquid
been
kind.
pumped for so long.
Chili
Yeah.
pump.
Soap pump. Everything's pump.
Well,
everything's
because when
everything's
you're
in a
the one
pump
who
now.
Everything
clean-
is in a pump.
I mean,
It is a
butter's in a
pump.
pump. I mean, cream for your
true.
coffee's in a pump.
pump it.
Mustard's in a pump.
Shampoo's
relish
in a pump.
Have you done
Well,
the
it is
relish
nice.
pump at Costco?
It is nice to pump
Pump
your
and dump,
soap
baby.
because it does leave a lot of scum when you have the bar.
Scum.
Soap scum.
It does.
Do we like the pump or do we like the dump? The pump or dump?
Wait, have it go there.
Both.
Wait,
What's the dump?
The pump is this. The dump is this.
Oh, where you dump?
oh, when you turn it over.
I'm not talking about soap. I'm talking about relish.
Oh, relish. What? I didn't
Why-
know what
I'm
you were
always
talking about.
I'm always talking about relish.
Wait, are you saying do
That's
we
all
relish
Nikki
the dump,
likes, is the
or you're
relish.
dumping the relish?
We're pumping the relish.
Okay, let me ask you this:
Squeeze it.
would you
Huh?
rather
You dump
dump
it.
the relish or relish the dump?
That's so dumb.
I know it's the latter.
I don't even understand.
I relish the dump.
You relish the dump. Like, I know that's what Holland told
I
me today.
think-
He likes to go to the
What?
dump. He did. He said
You
that.
can pee.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm like, you can pee.
Oh, like I talk like that.
No, it was just the way you said it was such a different voice. It's just so made my night.
Well, sometimes when we go out, you don't explain to me when you say, well, okay, let me set the precedence here. We shop, we're done, we're going through the checkout. I got to go to the bathroom. All right.
Right.
And then a lot of minutes go by.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just standing there with all this groceries.
Well,
it's like maybe an indicator's cool. Here's the keys. Go out to the car. But I'm standing there for
yeah.
a long,
But I don't want you to be out in the car by yourself.
long time. Well, that's
I know.
nice. But at least tell me.
Okay.
It's gonna take a while.
Set the timer.
Hey guys, don't fight. You're so good together.
Oh, that's a nice sarcasm, Libby.
Come on, guys.
It wasn't a fight.
We'll
It
make
wasn't
it
a
through
fight.
this, okay? We'll make
It's
it
just
through.
funny. I'm calling him out
Family
because he
first.
says I talk like a guy.
No, just sometimes you throw out a voice, and I'm like, I've not heard that voice before, and it just sets me free.
Do you pee in the
funny.
middle of the night a lot?
I
I
don't think he does.
not in the middle, but like sometimes 10 times before
pump it up.
I fall asleep.
Oh,
Because
wow.
you're laying in bed, you're like, oh, I know another one's gonna come up here. I'm gonna
Wow,
fill
10
up again.
times. That's a lot.
All right, and I'm like, well, maybe I'll catch 5 minutes to sleep here.
But you never wake up and have to pee?
No.
I kind of like the middle of the night pee. I'm not gonna lie.
I wake up
Why?
every night to pee.
Because you
do?
wake up,
Really?
it's
Yes.
2 a.m. You pee.
I shuffle to the bathroom
Yeah, you go.
every night. I haven't.
At what time?
My friend, we even do sleepovers with our friends, and even my friends are like, "Man, every night you wake up at the same time and you shuffle over to the bathroom." Like I'll just be like, it's like I'm trying to keep myself
Sleepwalk.
asleep.
Like you're sleepwalking.
You know,
Wait, what time is it when you do that?
I wake up at 3.
Well, it's crazy because sometimes I'll wake up to pee, and then it's automatic. As soon as I'm back in bed, she's already out
She's up.
peeing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what time.
Wow.
It
I
could
just
be
drink
5 a.m.
Too much water. I need to.
So you drink
slow
before
down.
bed.
Yeah, but you don't want to go to bed with like
Oh, that's worse.
I know.
Because I can fall asleep with having to pee, but I can't fall asleep with having to
Well, if I
Yeah.
wake up, I'll
even know
either
what
wake
that
up
is.
thirsty or I'll wake up.
What
having
is
to
the
pee.
thing you're doing?
going to bed thirsty. Like
Oh,
where you know,
but
like
you feel like you're. What are you doing?
when you have dry mouth in bed. I don't like that. I don't like. I kick off my socks. I'm like,
Oh, that's.
I'm
it's
like,
like you
Never
need that.
heard you
it's like
do
a
that.
desert in my mouth.
You need like one. It always happens before bed. It's like I'm drinking so much water, but I know I need another drink. But that drink's gonna set me over the edge.
Yeah. Maybe I should
Yeah.
just go to bed with an ice cube in my mouth.
Gosh, let it melt all night.
You choke on the ice cube and die.
Just let it melt.
Just a slow drip.
What's your
Down your
secret to a
throat.
good night's sleep?
Ice
Put an
cube.
ice cube straight in my gullet.
It's a slow release of liquid. I mean,
Oh my gosh! I remember as
I
a
have
child,
freezer burn on my tongue, but
As a child, there was one night I really was so thirsty, and I kept asking Mom. I was like, "Could I please have water?" She's like, "No, go to bed," because it was like you don't
Was
give
an
a kid
excuse.
water before they go to bed.
Right.
That's
Especially when they're
stupid.
potty training.
But I remember I was just like for like 2 hours. I remember just laying down and being like, "I need water," and I remember sneaking and crawling to the bathroom and drinking from the faucet because I was so thirsty.
I get
sorry,
so
Libby.
So that
frustrated
was
with you
my
kids. I
traumatic
remember one
childhood.
night, I forget which one. It was probably more than one of you. You guys always something else.
Yeah.
Can I leave a line on? Leave a line. Can I just leave a line on? Can you crack the door? Can I get a drink of water?
I'm afraid.
Can I wanna?
And you're like,
and just
so
10 different
spent.
things like no. And
Like,
finally when
wait,
you
it's my
said,
alone time.
yeah. And finally when he was like, can I read a book? And I was like, yes, but no light.
That's super helpful.
So then you're just sitting there with a book in the dark.
I wonder what these pages say.
Yes.
I wonder what illustrations are on this.
Just reading the book. Number 10.
Honestly, great for the imagination.
Just go
Yes.
to bed.
We'll take it.
Go to sleep.
PT.
You put an ice cube in my mouth and call it a night. Wow, this is so dry.
Daddy, can you bring one?
She lays there for 2 hours, just like, I'm gonna die. So dramatic.
I know. I was like, this is the end. But
Yeah, I mean that supports my theory that everyone should learn how to read Braille. I think.
when has this ever been a theory?
I've never heard you say this.
talking about?
This is
What's
one
your
of
theory.
Luke's many
Or your-
theories.
That's not even like a real.
Listen,
theory.
I'll give
just
you
think that.
I'll give you a bunch of reasons. You ever
Okay,
try
go.
reading in the car? Car sick. You can read in the car with Braille. Just look out the window. You could even read while driving.
Wait, how do you look out the window and do Braille?
You don't have what?
You can, Braille's for blind people.
No, it's not. You can learn Braille.
Braille's
You
for
can
everybody.
see.
No, you can learn Braille for everybody, but I'm saying it's for blind people.
Well, I know, but I'm saying everyone should learn it.
Because where are they putting it on the side of the highway?
Dad, what if we
What do you
married?
mean putting one on the side of the highway?
Yeah.
Why is he reading
Is that
Braille?
like reading a sign? No.
You got to drive real slow. Read that road sign. With,
What is he talking about?
He's talking about reading a sign on the road with Braille. You, pong.
What exits is slow down really quick. Yes. Exit 7.
No, they should probably just have
I don't
somebody
get it.
standing at the sign. This is exit 73.
That's for the blind.
That's for the blind.
What? Why does he think we should read Braille while we're driving? What's the theory?
No, if you're sitting in the if you're sitting in the back of the car and you have a book in your hand.
Oh, a book. Okay. Yeah. I thought you were driving. It's like, what is happening right now?
Who are you?
You go, everybody should do Braille. This is why. When you're driving down the highway, it's like, what?
Braille's for blind.
What'd you do to your hand? I was driving, banging on a sign, a Braille sign.
I was driving around Braille.
Driving 75, and I was trying to read Braille on the sign. But I am chomping at the bit to hear more of Luke's theories.
Yes.
So if
Yeah.
I got
He has a
plenty.
lot.
I got plenty of theories.
What about the what's her face? The blind girl.
Helen Keller didn't write a book.
Yeah, Helen
That's-
Keller's not real.
That's what Jackson has said. For
Well,
years.
yeah, obviously, if you can't see and you can't hear, you can't do anything.
can't talk, see,
know,
or
You can't
it's
hear.
talk.
really wild.
What do you, like Jackson always
Now, I
just says,
believe
like,
that the lady probably taught her some things like this, like the feel of water, but the whole other
No,
parts
there's
of it
nothing-
seems pretty out there.
I was at a golf thing recently.
Unless she just wasn't actually all those things.
And I was so tired the first night, but my 3 roommates were in the living room having a Helen Keller conversation. And I could
Your
not
3
sleep
roommates?
because it was fascinating.
yeah.
Well, the one
My buddies.
Well, I don't know who was
And
like,
at one point, they're
there's
just
no
like,
way.
there's like, you know, one of the guys said, well, how do you know, like, what? How do you learn? Well, you know, you eat an apple and you feel the apple and you do the signs and that's apple. Or like, what about a pig? I don't know. You go over and pet a pig or something and you know what a pig is.
That little part.
And then
of
my
it,
buddy was
but
like,
the rest-
yeah, but 11 books?
I know exactly.
How do you go from that to writing 11 books?
Yeah,
Exactly.
like I can feel a pig. Yeah, no.
I was fascinated. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, unless that was
it's kind of the whole Stevie Wonder isn't blind thing.
I've heard that he's
like the
not.
SHAQ story.
What do you think, Brendan?
that's what Kaylin's
You think?
theory is.
You think
We have
so?
a confirmed blind.
Yeah, B-Man says blind.
All right,
Okay.
he's blind.
That's
We listen to B-Man.
Yeah, there's been some people confirming it lately.
a strong opinion, Bren. You gonna stick with that?
Is it? Yeah, he's pretty
He's going
confident
with
in that
blind.
one.
He's going to lock in his answer.
He's like,
Finally,
I
he's
like
like,
answer.
Stevie Wonder's on his deathbed. Hey, everybody!
I saw you all the time. Didn't even have to use Braille.
But then, who are you fooling? Well, so what?
Yeah, why would you even do that?
I don't know if it ever benefits you to fake being blind. Like there's very few circumstances where that works.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see what
Yeah.
happened. I'm blind.
Especially for all these years.
Yeah, I guess if like,
That'd be crazy.
Like it's only an inconvenience.
yeah.
He's a pretty chill guy. He doesn't seem like a guy that is that crazy and dramatic to pretend to be blind.
Honestly,
For
it'd be,
50 years
it'd be
now,
impressive.
so-
It'd be impressive.
Yeah, that'd be impressive.
If he could fake being blind,
You can fake anything.
It's a long time.
yeah,
A fakery.
I fake being deaf all the time.
I do
You
too.
do?
she does for sure.
Oh, you do?
My
Do you?
bro, yeah,
Yeah.
Good
for
to
sure.
know.
my brother was young at Silver Dollar City in like
Sliver
Branson.
what?
That's hard
Silver
to say.
Dollar
It's fast.
City.
Silver Dollar City.
Silver Dollar City.
I'm both Sliver Dollar City.
He didn't say that though. He did articulate.
I have a theory. I think Luke just had a stroke.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's a good theory.
I'll take it.
That's out there. He's like, "Eh."
Anyway, so my
Dad's
brother
brain is on fire tonight.
Yeah, he's ripping them.
Sorry, I'll tune it down.
No, I like it.
It's good.
Keep it up.
Keep it going.
Keep it up.
So he was like young, and he was he got hit on by a girl at Silver Dollar City.
Who was young?
Silver
My
Dollar
brother.
City.
My
Which
brother
one?
was young, Jacob.
Jacob, okay.
he was just a lad. Okay.
He was just a lad, and he was getting hit on, so he didn't know what to do. So he just pretended to be deaf and like faked sign language to her.
Oh, to the girl.
Oh, he
Yeah.
actually went that
That's
far.
He
cute.
did.
Genius.
She left immediately.
Good.
so.
Oh.
She's like, I don't want nothing to do with you. You
Wait,
freak.
was she cute? Wait, she was crushing on him,
Oh, you have a disability.
Crushing on
Ew.
him.
Ew.
and he was not interested.
No.
That's
So
how you
he-
weed them out, you know?
Yeah.
That is.
Who's
that
really
was-
good at like?
Yeah, that
who's-
was a test.
Who's really kind-hearted?
I'm a millionaire. It was a test all this time.
Yeah, it's like-
I guess that's-
Surprise.
I've been faking being blind for 4 years to show that you really love me.
Well, that's
That'd be wild.
kind of ghosting people to their face, though. Like when you don't text them back, you just pretend you don't hear them when you're
right.
in their presence.
right.
That's right.
So there you go.
Well,
I think you're onto something actually.
me?
Onto
Yeah.
it. Oh,
All right.
If you're having a hard time finding a good lady,
Just fake it.
just pretend like you're deaf
Mm-hmm.
and see if
and
they'll go the
see if
distance.
she is caring and helpful,
Mm.
or if she walks away.
Right.
How about this? Like if she's like hitting on you, just say, "Would you sign this contract?"
Mm-hmm.
Just
Okay.
kind of a prenup to a like a initial conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
I'm just
think that's good.
spitballing.
All right.
I'm just spitballing.
No, I like
here.
it. No. Keep it. Keep
What do
the
you think,
ideas
honey?
got to flow.
No, for sure.
To sign. Well, I'm kind of stuck on the fact that what was your theory about the texting and ghosting?
I don't know.
He's just going.
Well,
with
let me
it,
ask you
know?
this, Heather, because you have been.
He's on fire
Well,
tonight.
how many people have asked you to marry them?
What?
You,
How many
it's been
peo- oh.
several.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
But I was going to say, I was just going to ask you how you dealt with
Mother.
like somebody like.
One, I said, what? How? Oh, the one was dumb. I was like, why are you asking me when clearly I'm trying to break up with you?
Wait, can you say the number just real fast?
Give us a number.
How many times I've been asked, or how many people have asked me? Because one guy asked me.
Hold on.
times.
Wait,
Can you please explain the difference? I don't understand.
Because one guy asked me
do how
3
many
times. Which I did marry him.
Hey Heather, we're getting together with some friends, going to the park. Will you marry me? And then we're going to go to get some
let
pizza.
me think. Electrician.
What?
Well, I'm just trying. I can't remember his name. Some electrician guy.
Electrician, a barber,
This dum-dum from New
And a
York.
priest.
So there's a
a gypsy,
The one that
So
was
is
trying
there
to
a
break
number?
up
a
with.
carnival
number?
worker.
so there's a
That guy.
there's an electrician, a barber, and a
Tim.
clown.
I think 6 or 7 times. But one was 3. So
I don't think I've been asked 6 or 7 times for my number. I think I'm at like
Yeah.
3 in my
I'm
life.
at like maybe 0.
I've not been asked
well, you
sometimes
guys
for
got
directions.
married young. Wait a minute. You guys got married young.
I haven't seriously.
Yeah,
I
people
haven't-
won't even ask me for directions.
People don't ask me for directions. Much less, will you marry me?
Well, I don't know.
But how would you deal with like say
Rejection.
because I know that people
Rejecting.
have come on and expressed interest in you. Like, did you have a way to?
I just thought I usually play it off like they're joking. It's like, oh, that's funny. Not the marriage thing.
Ouch.
The coming on thing.
Right.
They're coming on to me. Like if we were at clubs. Yeah.
Electrician just like,
Yeah,
I'm going to
we'll
ask
go
her to
into it,
marry me.
but-
This is the greatest day of
Gather
my
around,
life.
everyone.
Yeah.
Come listen to this electrician's funny joke.
We've been dating for 8 months.
No,
I
I
really
really-
think this is it.
Well, this is a story about the electrician guy. He wanted me to run off to Las Vegas, and we were kind of older. It was before I met you, and then we went to a concert, and then we were out to eat. And he looks across the table. He goes, just looking at me so weirdly, and I'm like, "What's up?" And he's like, "I'm trying to imagine if you were bald, if I'd still be attracted to you." I'm like, all right.
Did he say he would be though?
He did kind of say. He goes, "I think I would." I'm like,
Then
"Okay,
that's
great."
romantic.
That's romantic.
Oh,
That's
good.
beautiful.
No, I broke up with him after that.
That's all it takes.
No, that's not all it takes.
please tell me you sprinted out of there.
I was like, come on.
If someone told me that, I'd be like, "That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said."
Well, if he said,
You
if
look
he's sitting
good
there
bald.
looking at me
Yeah.
crazy for a long time, like, "Rrr."
That's
Well,
how you
okay.
know.
For his,
But
just
that's
to give him
fair.
the benefit of the doubt.
Well,
when you
then I didn't like it. Now you're right.
So like when you start picturing people bald, you know, when you start, it's hard to stop.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you just
maybe
start.
so.
Maybe so he was just in a
He got a
picturing bald
tangent.
move, and he didn't communicate well. You know, he wasn't like, I've been doing this with other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not many people can look good bald, but now
It's
that I'm
kind of
looking
like
at you.
Levi. He dated that one girl, and then she shaved her head, and then he broke up with her.
Is he here? Is Levi over there? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey,
So
Is that true?
Wait. To his credit, he did go out with her again just
Like-
this last
like-
Christmas.
But didn't
He
she
did
grow
not.
back her hair?
He did not.
Was
He
there-
did.
he
Wasn't
did.
her hair grown back?
He did. I help him figure out the date.
He went back out with her 7
but
years
she
later.
lives too
After
far
the
away.
hair
Like,
grew
you know
all the way
what?
back.
Call me in 2 years.
I'm really trying to get close with God. Give me 18 months.
God miraculously told me to break up with you right now after you shaved your head.
I think the anointing is just kind of lifted. That's some great Christian breakup lines.
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like I'm going through a season
I'm going through
of
closer to
not
Jesus.
dating people that are bald.
I'm just trying to pour into my community. Pour in.
Wait, who is doing this?
These are
Did you ever
Christian
use that
breakup lines.
that excuse
Oh yeah.
That God doesn't want me to date you?
or anything remotely close?
I like your brother's technique. That was really good.
God told me you were a demon, so
That would work.
Sorry.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. It's happened to me. It's happened to a few.
It's happened to you.
Yeah, of course. If you're
Gotcha.
young and at a camp, and then they're just like, "Yeah, I just don't feel like God wants us to be together."
Oh yeah.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do?
can you help
You're
me
like,
find my
God
clothes?
is not
I guess
right.
if God's saying
What?
that,
Find the clothes. Right? They're
Can you help me
little
find my
guys.
underwear?
No, they're kids. I can't.
I just don't think this is right.
He's being wrong.
Means they done something naughty.
No,
That's
he was
not
ta-
the
he was talking
context.
about dating.
You remember, honey? You remember?
No, I don't. No, this was not happening.
I don't want to be around.
Usually that was the deal. When you're older and you don't, then that's why they want to marry you.
Pass me my Braille book.
Like, then I guess I got to marry her. Because she won't.
well,
I do. Whatever. But you guys were young. So why would you have those other, you don't need those other opportunities. You found the one your heart desires.
yeah, well, it'd still be nice to have.
It would be really nice. It's hard sometimes.
Saying that in your one-piece jumper.
Is it
just
one
want-
piece though? That's what I'm asking.
You want to feel wanted.
Olivia, is that one piece or two pieces?
It's 2 pieces.
Okay.
Oh, it is.
You tell me, Heather.
Look into the eye.
It's my belly button, fellas.
Oh my
You had a
gosh.
straight-on shot for that, honey.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Well, you keep referring
No
to it as
big
one
deal.
piece. It does look like a one piece still, though.
it's not a big deal.
And the sleeves are so short.
Or my arm's really long.
Go to mid-forearm.
Yes.
Yes, Nikki.
You're Nikki.
You're Nikki.
Do you refer to yourself in third person?
Yes.
Did you?
So
now, did
how
you?
many girls did you ask to marry you?
Wait.
Me?
That's a good question.
One.
Hey.
I like
Me?
that.
Aw. Thanks,
Yeah.
babe.
Yeah.
Should
And I
ask
knew
you.
it. And I knew it.
You know,
You
over
knew
the
it?
years though, I've been thinking something, you know? 'Cause I grew up hearing that my mom got proposed to 6 times.
Why did you hear about that?
Because you
You
told me.
I told you.
I know. If you
Maybe once, but it's like I feel like it wasn't a hot topic.
But hear me out. Those guys had to be certain that you were going to say yes.
That's what's weird, right?
Or they would not have asked, which makes me think you must have just been really good at pretending to like people.
I don't think I pretend to like people. I think I just like make people feel at home. Like I have a lot of people who say I'm their best friend. I didn't tell them.
I could
we're
name
best
20
buddies.
people right now, and I'm not lying.
So it must be just like a real chill cat. Like the one guy was like, the electrician. I was like, well, let's give it some time first. I mean, we've been dating for like 3 months, so I don't know.
Yeah. Were you shocked?
Yeah, I was a little shocked.
That was a joke because he was an electrician.
That's true.
Oh,
That was
Dad
pretty
joke.
good.
No, it
I
was
liked
good.
them.
I
That was
liked
good on
it.
the fly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
More of
No, that was
those.
good.
More of those.
It's an improv podcast, so we're the 23rd biggest improv podcast. I just wanted to
Hey,
play into that.
Just to change the subject now. I
Yeah,
was
please.
listening to a great interview with John Christ with some Canadian guy. I don't know who the guy is. Very nice person. And it was a great interview. It wasn't really about comedy. It was kind of about, he was being pretty upfront and vulnerable about how it was.
Yeah.
Because his book is about that too. Delete this. So it's the cancel culture thing. Anyway, it was probably over an hour, almost 2 hours. And he gave a very nice compliment to Dad at the end. Like just saying being at one of your shows and asking the guy, because he's from Canada, if he knows who you are, But he was like, that guy's, I don't know what he referred to. He didn't say, I don't know what reference he made, but just being really good, like the best, one of the best. And he goes, and, he's still doing it. He was off for a while and came back even better. But that's so nice.
He always says nice things.
He's a nice guy.
He sounds like a guru. He's so like.
Oh, he was so good in this interview. Did you listen to it?
Yeah. I mean,
Wasn't it a good interview?
It was because before.
So real.
Like us comedians,
real.
we try to talk serious sometimes, and it's hard for us to do.
And I thought it would be hard for him.
But he was like,
it wasn't.
Really. I mean, the things that he had to say were so thought provoking and good.
Yeah, and authentic. And
Yeah.
it's good.
So, and he came to Libby's wedding.
Yep. You did.
He did.
Well, he's been a good friend to the kids.
Yeah,
He's
he came to my
been-
He's been on the
graduation
road.
party.
I know.
Yeah, he been
Yeah.
to all of it.
Always supporting our family.
Yes.
He goes to all the weddings,
Yeah, he's a
and
good guy.
everyone in the family.
I know, it's cute.
So it's pretty.
So nice.
I mean,
Pretty
I think
sweet.
that supports my theory that like comedians just have a really good perspective on society because they
Yeah.
view it as people that don't necessarily like they want to understand it and they don't pretend like they know everything.
he actually addresses that
Really?
because his dad brought it up because his dad is a preacher and then his dad went into politics. And he said, really, what you and I do, John, is very much the same.
Yeah.
We don't like what's going on in the world, so we want to take a perspective in and,
Yeah.
like kind of just go after it.
Yeah.
And yeah, anyway,
Yeah.
he describes it better. I can't remember what it all was, but you should hear it. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
So happy for him.
Yeah, he's doing good.
And because that's, homeschool kid who just gets thrust into the spotlight and
I know.
you're famous and then
Yeah, and that whole thing wasn't really that terrible, like they were trying to make it sound. And the people that reported on it, that whole deal was just kind of one of those, what do you call them, like Inquirer type Christian.
it was just fodder.
What's that called?
Fodder for the media.
Yeah, but what's that called? Gossip kind
Tabloid.
of.
Like TMZ kind of stuff.
Yes, very tabloidy.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's this?
Well, I thought since it's Halloween and some of us dressed up for the occasion.
Half of us did. 50% of us
Yeah.
did.
Yes,
50% of the population dressed
Well,
up.
B-Man didn't either. And it's his idea.
And we watched that
Just kidding.
SHAQ 2 documentary. I wanted to know if you guys wanted to watch The Office horror trailer. Have you seen it?
Is this
No.
where they put horror music to
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty I haven't seen this one, but it's
You wanna watch
crazy how
it?
that works.
I feel like we should.
Yeah, we should
this
watch
is
it. It's
pretty
only
good
3
way to end
minutes.
it. I think.
Yeah.
Cool.
If it's,
Let's do
good.
it. Oh, I do.
Lady
Connected.
So
Olivia.
this works
Dang it.
because of our Halloween
Like that.
episode. Is this why we're doing
Yes.
this?
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Because it's gonna come out like the day before Halloween.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, this is
And we
upsetting.
should have dressed.
It's okay. They'll just cut it out.
Livy, did you enjoy Halloween growing up? Did you like
Halloween's fine. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
I don't
She had
love
cute
dressing
outfits.
up.
Do you like
She
the
did
candy
cute.
part of it, or
One time I was a gumball machine.
That was cute.
yeah?
I just
One
put
time
it-
she was
I wore a
Annie. I loved when you were
see-through
Annie.
trash bag with a bunch of little balloons in it.
Yeah, it was cute.
Oh,
So,
that's very creative.
and then I went on this ride and they all fell out.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah.
Well,
Not
of
my
course,
favorite holiday.
of course, Keegan does all the sewing and makes these elaborate outfits. So she'll be at the church Harvest Festival, and I'm
The
thinking
Harvest Festival.
that Holland may win.
What's he going to be this year?
He's going to be the crab from Ariel from Little Mermaid.
Back.
Here we go.
There we go. Sorry about that.
All right, and cut.
Take 4.
Or wait, action.
And we're good. Sorry.
It's worth the wait.
There's an egg on your head and the yolk is running down. The yolk is running down. There's a knife in your back and the blood is gushing down. The blood is gushing down.
Okay, we are stuck.
It's Halloween. That is really, really good timing.
Jan told me to play it cool and not tell anybody because it could get us both into trouble.
We need to vanquish fear!
Oh my gosh.
I'm only scared of real things like serial killers and kidnappers.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Magic, 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 magic. You don't want to do that.
I'm gonna stay here and fight. If you don't hear from me by lunch, call me.
I am so scared when people don't label their personal food.
I feel like I'm describing a dream I had.
Yes!
The worst, I hate looking at your face. I want to smash it.
So someone needs to shut you up.
Hey! Stop up.
When I look in the mirror, I don't like the face that looks back.
No, God! My head is in such pain and turmoil.
Let's put a smile on that face.
I just want it to stop.
That's awesome.
The office has eyes.
That was amazing.
You know what? I think that show Jump the Shark, you know what that means? Is
Yeah.
when it gets to a point where they've kind of run out of ideas.
Yeah.
Is when the
right
cameraman or the sound man,
Yeah.
they're trying to start a whole thing with
Right.
him and Pam.
I hated that.
That was when I was like, oh, it's. I think it's.
Oh, you didn't like that?
In debt.
It was just. Yeah,
I actually like that part.
yeah.
All right. Well,
Wasn't that awkward?
It just kind of seemed
Supposed to be awkward.
Yeah, the ideas have run out.
Okay.
It was a little too serious, a little too.
Season 9's a little too real lifey.
yeah.
It's hard because when you make a decision, do that on a show, then it's
You're
there.
locked in
You have
for
to
the
do
year.
something now. They probably just killed that guy off her.
That's how it
for sure.
happened with Office. I mean,
Right.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Last.
Oh, it was such a horrible last
Well, Jerry,
episode, wasn't
But
it?
the
They want to
last
redo
few.
it. They want to. Jerry
I've been
wants to
hearing
redo
that.
it because he doesn't like how it ended.
Yeah.
But anyway,
All right, everyone.
for all you trick or treaters out there,
Have a great Halloween.
Happy Harvest
Yeah.
Festival. Happy
I'm
Halloween.
sorry.
happy hallowed,
bad.
Be safe,
hallowed
have
week.
fun.
Happy Fall
Hallowed.
Fest.
No, happy hallowed
Happy
ween.
Harvest.
Hallowed Fall Festival.
Harvest Carnival.
Have fun of your pot blesses.
SHAQ 2.
Have fun at your chili potlucks.
Your trunk or treat.
Have fun of your
Trunk
trunk
and
or
treats.
treats.
Oh yeah, trunk or treats too.
Remember,
What are you saying?
Remember, don't touch the gabagool.
don't
Gabagool.
touch the gabagool.
That's what. Okay, that's what we need. Just trick or treaters come. We'll have the pump chili.
They're not coming
Just
here.
right to the back.
Oh yeah, or just like
destroy all of their candy.
It'd
Or
be
you
scary
like-
just to go down our
Amazing.
driveway for them.
you just have like a package of like lunch meat ham. They have to take a slice. That would
Well,
be
because
bad.
it's trick or
Just
treat,
one.
so you can do either. You can trick them or you can treat them.
Well, actually, they say
No one tricks.
We're gonna
You go pump or
we're
dump.
gonna do a trick on you unless you give us a treat. That's how it started.
Oh, well.
Let's do this.
But
Let
you
you know
could
how
do
they
that.
say take one if you're not there. We'll just put it lunch meat in a big bowl.
Yeah.
It just says please take one.
Ugh.
Take a slice. If you take 2.
No, let's do
That's also
an
fine.
actual ham slicer, and they just have to slice their own ham.
You know what though?
Nobody's
What
coming
if you
here.
did a little sandwich shop on the front porch? You know, you put a little
Aw.
meat out there, a little sandwich, a
That'd
little
be nice.
relish. You know,
Put bright lights.
like
Yes.
we don't want candy going out to every kid. Just give them a sandwich. They have to have some sustenance.
Do it
Yeah.
for the parents.
Yeah.
Hey, how about a po' boy?
Yeah. Exactly. Just make sandwiches on the front.
Trick or po' boy.
Trick or po'
Wait,
boy.
can I say a spooky thing? I know we're wrapping it up here.
Yeah.
Something spooked me this week.
All right.
When we were at the pig roast.
Mm-hmm.
A guy I don't know.
Yep.
Well, I met him once.
Oh.
And then they were giving out mums at the end of the party. And he's like, you don't need any mums. And I was like, what? And he goes, I saw your porch. I was like, what? How does this guy know where we live? And he's like, you got some yellow ones and a purple one. I was like, okay.
All right. Well, it looks like you
I thought
guys
that
are
was a
moving
little
back
freaky.
to the city.
That was a little freaky, but he's a good guy.
You're
but
not
it's just
safe
still,
anywhere.
I'm like thinking,
Oh, he's rich, but still.
how does he know?
That's
where
who you
our
have to really
house
have to
is?
watch, because then he's like, it takes a lot to impress this guy or to So
You
maybe
noticed
he's
my
into-
mums on my
maybe
porch
he's
from
into
way up on the
killing
road?
People.
Maybe he might have a hit.
Yeah, if
guy.
you're rich, when
Maybe
you can
it's
tell
a
the difference
euphemism.
between flowers.
And then that documentary be called "Mum's the Word."
Oh, good. That's good. But
All right.
Yep.
You're welcome.
coming up
Yep.
with good ones.
23rd ranked improv comedy.
That's right.
Coming at
Podcast.
you.
Go
Wait,
buy
are you
some-
that's what this is. Yeah.
Go buy some chrysanthemums.
I
So
think
do
there's
you-
only
can we
23
have
of
the
them.
guy with 23?
I heard there's only 24 improv podcasts.
So, honey or Libby, can you
Indus.
just give out your
Godmother.
Halloween wishes to everyone?
Godmother.
You know, the Halloween is the best time to have the pasta sauce on you. Nobody has to do questions, okay? Have fun. Trick, treat. Don't drink.
It's good.
Drink water. No. Anyways, have a great Halloween. We lie you. We lie you. Are you niggas out there? We lie you.
All you nickies.